Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know whenever I'm posting my next video. So this video is literally just me recording a video to say thank you to everyone who helped me in my time of need. This is my new car. I will show you guys what it looks like, but I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who reached into their pockets and donated to my fundraiser to help me raise money to pay off my old car that just destroyed itself. And thank you to everyone who helped me with advice on cars and everyone who just kind of shared anything to help me out in this situation. I know that it is a crazy time right now with coronavirus spreading as quickly as it is. Hopefully things are starting to slow down, and that's kind of going to be the trend from here on out. I really hope that coronavirus is going to disappear, just because there are so many different things being affected by it. Not only me, but so many people have lost their jobs, and I know that you guys are struggling. I know that in the United States, they've done the $1,200 for people who file taxes. And honestly, I know that that is not going to cover most people's situations, just because when it comes to food and bills and all those different things, I know that's going to be extremely hard to make that last. But we've really just got to make do with what they're giving us right now. Hopefully things will start opening back up so people can start making incomes again. I know that for my company, I've been working from home since the beginning of March, and for me it's been stressful just because, one, where I live, the internet just sucks, and for me, I have to do a lot of virtual stuff, and when your cameras aren't working and websites aren't loading, it's just really stressful. So being able to take the car situation off the plate as one of my stresses, I am extremely grateful to you guys, because that was an extremely stressful situation for me, especially since I was $11,500 in debt with that car, and I was just like really unsure how I was going to be able to pay that off. Thankfully, the people at Billy Craft Honda in Lynchburg really helped me out. My friend Joe knew a couple of the guys that worked over there, and they just really set things up for me and really helped me out with giving me as much as they could for the Ford Escape so that I could put it towards the down payment to this car. And all of your donations also went to the down payment for this car. Granted, the monthly payments are going to be kind of shitty. I'm not looking forward to paying those, but I am in a 2020 Honda CR-V, and honestly, with all the safety features and just knowing that I have a new car that's not going to give me any problems, it's honestly worth it, because for me, I'm not a car person, so maybe my Ford Escape was giving me signs saying, hey, something's wrong, and unless there's like lights on the dashboard, I'm not going to know if my car's telling me that there's something wrong with it. So thankfully this car's got tons of safety features. I'm still trying to adapt to like the automatic brake at the light where you don't have to put your foot on the brake. The lane assist is kind of weird for me, because since my car accident back in 2018, I'm the type of person that I try to stay towards the middle of the road if there's no one on the other side, just because I don't like that feeling of my body like drifting towards the center or drifting towards the door, just because it feels like when my car was spinning in the accident. So I try to like move towards the center of the road so it's less of a curve, and my car's now just like, nope, we're staying in the lane. And so I'm gonna have to get used to that. The first time my car just kind of stopped at the car light, I guess it's supposed to save energy or gas, I was just like, oh no, something's wrong. And I'd been told at the dealership that that's something that I did, but it still kind of freaked me out the first time it did it. So it's gonna take some getting used to, but I really do love the car, and I was told by so many different people that Hondas and Toyotas were the most reliable cars, so I went Honda just because my friend Joe was friends with people at the Honda dealership, and they really helped me out. So when it comes to my sister, she's got a Nissan Juke, and for her, that's not a lot of space, especially with my nephew in a car seat. That means whoever the car seat's behind has to move their seat all the way up, and that's usually me, because you can't do that to the driver, which is usually my sister. So long trips, it kind of sucks. So for me, it's very important that I have a lot of space, because more likely this is going to be my car that I use for longer trips as well. So got a lot of leg room. Also a big trunk, which is very important for me. I don't really want to let my sister's Dalmatians into my car just because they shed so much, and as soon as you put the windows down, I mean, even now there's dog hair in here just from like it being stuck to me and coming in. When I had the Ford Escape, it was just black inside, so it was covered in dog hair. So that's not something I'm looking forward to right away, but eventually the dogs will be in the back. And when it comes to camping and all of that fun stuff, it's also nice to have a big trunk to put all the supplies in. And I love this CRV because it's off the ground, and I've already taken it out twice for hiking. Went to Mount Pleasant, and then I also went to Three Ridge Trail, which is the trail that I almost died on last year because I didn't eat before the hike. But this time around, I made sure that I didn't do that, so I was fine. But I love this car, and I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know how thankful I am that you guys really helped me out in my time of need. And hopefully I will be able to repay that favor in many other ways. I know that there was a couple people that really gave me so much, and hopefully in the near future I will be able to pay you guys back, and I am just extremely grateful. So if any of you guys follow me on Snapchat, and I'll leave that handle down below, you will know that I am famous for carpool karaoke. I love jamming out to music, and I absolutely love like the placement of like the screen here for my radio, because it's a perfect place to kind of just sit my phone and I can just hit record and drive safely by staring at the road. My friend Joe always gets on me about doing these types of things in my car. But I mean, with the lane assist, that means I'm safe, right? But if you guys haven't already, make sure you go follow me on Snapchat. I post a lot of those. I'm doing a lot of Q&As as well on Instagram because I mean, I'm quarantined at home, so there's not a lot of things that I'm doing other than sitting on social media or working from home for my business. But how about I get out of here and show you guys what the car looks like on the outside, because I picked the most beautiful color blue and I want you guys to see it. So this is my new Honda CRV. I would tell you what color it is exactly, but I don't know what they call the blue, but I'm absolutely in love, and I really am just so grateful for everything that you guys did to help me get this. And hopefully I have this one for a really long time, because I will be paying for this for quite a while. And I don't know if you guys saw the horses in the background, but figured I'd just give you guys a little bit of a tour where I live. So my sister recently got a horse. His name is Wildfire. He's almost a year old now, and then you can see Red in the background there. She is just here for his company so that he wasn't lonely here at the farm by himself, but he's probably a little mad that I didn't bring food out here with me this time. Just kind of showing you guys where I live, and he's a little bit upset with me right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to say once again, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I absolutely love my new car, and I mean, I can't really drive it anywhere because everywhere is pretty much closed. Even the hiking trails around here on the Blue Ridge Parkway and Skyline Drive have been shut down, and a lot of the trails they've put barriers in front of so you can't go hiking. Thankfully, I do live on a pretty huge farm, so I am still able to get outside, not cooped up in a small apartment or anything like that in a city, which I know a lot of you guys are, but hopefully you guys are making the most of this quarantine and staying safe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.